Dylan Misleavy with us here on the John Mendola Show from Tunkhannock, playing in the Field of Dreams games. Let's first start with the honor of being able to play in this game.
Having heard about it in the past from the people who have played from my team, it's just been an experience that I was hoping that I got chosen for, and I was pretty pumped to hear when I got accepted for it.
Playing for Coach Custer, kind of a no-nonsense kind of guy, old-school guy maybe in some regards, but it kind of fits the mold there at Tunkhannock. You talk about guys that just get after it, you go do it, and there's been a lot of success as far as guys moving on and playing up in college.
Yeah. When I was in middle school, watching Mike Pappy go up through, and I went out to the Penn State game when they were out there for their state title. And that was a fun time watching all those guys be out there. It just made me know how good Tunkhannock could be and how good they were, and that drove me to wanted me to be the best.
You really you kind of represent Tunkhannock in a great way. A three-sport athlete, those are pretty rare, and being a good student. So talk a little bit about your golf game and being a swimmer and being a pretty good baseball player.
Baseball, I've loved baseball my whole life. I've played ever since T-ball, and Nick Reposa and Tyler Fox, we started a travel ball team based out of Tunkhannock, and we went to Allentown, Rehoboth Beach every other weekend, and we just went out and had fun. With golf, that I started picking that up my 7th grade year. Coach Neely, he started on Tyler Fox and I pretty hard coming up through. I thoroughly enjoyed having him as a teacher and as a coach. But with swim was special. My dad was the coach, and he's been the coach for 18 years now. So it was an honor having him as my coach, and especially with the group of kids I was with, I was blessed to have such a good career.
Talk about how you feel your dad may have helped you, not just coaching swimming, but being successful in other sports.
Him being there, it allowed me to have that personal connection as like my coach. So I was never really uncomfortable going into something new, and that just allowed me to want to do the best that I could and just put myself out there.
Little brother?
Yeah. My little brother, he's 10 years old now. He's moving into 5th grade, so he'll have my dad next year as a teacher too. I got him into golf, swim, baseball, but he also found another passion. He's a runner. He participated in a 5K the other day, and he did pretty well.
Wow, 5th grade.
Yeah.
It's impressive. You talk about role models in your life. Do we go back to some people in your home that push you along?
My father was the big one. He pushed me to do the sport. He never pushed me to do a sport unless I wanted to do it. But as soon as I said I wanted to, we were all in. He wouldn't let me quit unless like the year was up. But I didn't play a sport if I wanted to quit. So he did a good job.
Next step for you, let's talk about what you're going to do.
I'm going out to CalU of PA to major in sports management with a concentration in professional golf management, and I'll come out with a minor in business administration.
Talk about that golf game. Where are you playing all summer, and what are you working on with it?
Right now, I got a job at Shadowbrook Pro Shop, so I get to I work hand in hand with the pro there, so he went through the same steps I'm going to be going through, so it really helps me. And then as soon as I'm off the clock, I'm out on the course working on everything.
Favorite hole at Shadowbrook?
Oh.
There's a lot of them, huh?
Yeah. I like number 14 on the back. I hit the ball a pretty long way, so it allows me to really just let loose and try to get there.
As far as the game of golf, the discipline, the mental capacity, obviously the swimming and baseball, that's part of it as well, but golf's a little different. How do you try to keep that mental focus?
You really got to work on that. With swim, that really did help, because with the kids I did have, it put me in positions where we were at the top of the league, where we had people chasing us, so that it just made me focus on what actually mattered and what I could let go. Same with golf. You have to focus on every little thing. Just focus on one shot at a time, because if you don't, it could hurt.
Well, it's great to hear your story, and we wish you the best out heading out on 80 West. All right, good luck.
Well, thank you for having me.
Nick Reposa with us here on the John Mendola Show via Tunkhannock, playing in the Field of Dreams game. Let's talk about the honor for you to be on that roster.
It's a great honor. I mean, knowing past teammates that have played in this game, hearing their experiences, it sounds like a really cool game. Again, I'm honored to be playing here. I mean, getting to play against guys that we've been competing against for the past 4 years. This should be a wonderful experience. I'm excited to get out there and play for Coach Foley.
What was it like being a Tunkhannock Tiger in the baseball program, the pride with that program? And Coach Custer, he's an experienced coach, and he likes it his way, and there's been a lot of success.
He definitely puts down the pride for us. We know what kind of history we're carrying on our back. Knowing the success that they've had 2010, 2011 with the back-to-back district championships. I mean, going down to the state game and realizing that this could be us in about another 8 years at that time, and then now here. But I mean, knowing that you have a lot of success behind you, it really drives you to move forward and try bringing that success back.
Talk about the community in Tunkhannock and being a member of that community, trying to be a productive, good citizen, and all that you put in the classroom, on the field, and just trying to, carry it around.
It's a big honor to be from Tunkhannock. I mean, it's one of those communities that we're close-knit. We pick each other up. I mean, whenever tragedy strikes, I mean, we had a teammate of ours that sadly passed away a few years ago, and the way that our community, our school, our athletic programs all gathered around this one baseball player. I mean, it was very special to see, and I mean, it was something great for the community.
You talk about the teammate of yours, Tyler Fox, another guy who was pretty darn talented. What was it like being a teammate of his, and what were his leadership qualities?
I mean, he was a teammate that was going to drive you to do your best. I mean, whatever you can do, I can do better kind of mentality. I mean, knowing Tyler since 5th grade, I mean, we started off on bad notes. We didn't like each other. We were always just that competitive. So, I mean, going up through the years, I mean, you'll have your times with him that you just want to wring him by the neck, but other times, for the most part, though, you got to love the guy. He brings the best out of you no matter what. He pushes you to your limit. You push him to the limit, he's going to push right back. So he's just a great teammate to have.
Role models in your life?
My parents. They strive me to do the best I can. They push me, again, just to do the best I can. They've taken me everywhere, and I mean, I love them.
Siblings?
I have 2 siblings, both older. One's in college right now, actually at Misericordia University, and the other one I have is currently working in D.C., so I got some big shoes to fill.
Let's talk about the next step for you. Where you're going to go and what are you going to study?
I plan on going to Misericordia University to play baseball too, but to major in one of their business programs. As soon as I stepped on campus, I fell in love, and rich history of their baseball team too. It just gets me excited to get on that field with them.
Get to play for Coach Pete Egbert. Talk about conversations you've had with them, and just following that program 9 in a row.
9 in a row. I mean, it just gives me the chills thinking about that. But, Coach Egbert, he's going to push you to your limit too. I mean, he's a guy that he'll bring the best out of you no matter what, and he won't give up on you. I mean, I'm excited to play for him. He's a great guy. Again, I'm just so excited to get in that blue and gold, and I'm ready to become a Cougar.
How about your relationship? We spoke with Dylan just a little bit ago. How about your relationship with him and what he was able to accomplish?
Dylan, we've been buds since forever, it seems like. I still remember going to birthday parties for him and getting to know him. So he's had my back from the beginning again. And I mean, no matter what, when I was playing shortstop, if I made a bad throw, I know he's either going to be there giving me a earful about it, but he's going to make the play about it. He's the guy that can do some serious moves out over there. He can do stretches, he can get up. I mean, he's a great teammate and he's a great friend.
Other sports for you?
I play basketball too. I've played there for the past 4 years now, so it helped me staying conditioned and work on my leadership skills too.
Well, I think you're going to be fine in all those departments. Misericordia University will be fortunate to get your services. We wish you the best.
Thank you very much.